6 months ago, I decided to create a cryptocurrency. Everything is documented here on the channel, how I did it step by step. 6 months later, look at this, guys. It's at its all-time high, worth $3.1 million. If you search on Google, it even shows up as the first result now, right? Before, it didn't even show up. It was a whole hassle just to find the coin. Now, if you just search for Casatão Brasileiro, you don't even need the cedilla on the C. Google already shows it as the first result. The coin is at its peak. This coin, guys, it's actually worthless, okay? I always say here on the channel that I don't recommend anyone buy or invest in it, even though it happened to be one of the best investments lately, by chance. But my recommendation is always, don't buy this coin, okay? If you want to understand why, watch the other videos I've made. On the site here, Dex Screener, which is the first result on Google, you have a chart, right? That's right there at the top, looking great. Each coin is worth $0.0003. In total, the market cap is 3.1 million. What is market cap? It's how much each coin is worth multiplied by how many coins exist. How many coins exist in this case? There are 10 billion, okay? Because I was the one who created it, I was the one who chose. Again, for more details, watch the other video. So I chose to create 10 billion coins. And out of those 10 billion, if you click down here on holders, you'll see there's a guy here who has 8.9 billion of this coin. That guy is me, you get it? That's why I tell you not to buy, because I could sell everything at any moment, which is what usually happens with these coins, right? They go up, 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 then the owner or the owners, right? That group of people who got in first, they sell everything and it crashes. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I could do it at any moment. So that's why I say, don't buy this coin. You can see that the second largest holder has 0.02%. There are 67 holders of this coin. One of them is me, right? So there are another 66 people holding a small amount, like $800, $32, and so on. And I have 2.7 million because I'm the creator and I kept 99% of the supply for myself. Wow, man, that's cool. I've always wanted to make a coin, but why does it work? Why did you make this coin? Why is it going up? So I have a channel here, right, about challenges, and I also have this site here, Bitcoin Puzzles, for challenges. And the coin, it simply powers the challenges, right? So right now things are a bit slow, but there have been a lot of challenges here. A lot of challenges happened, and people can sell hints, buy hints, and they win prizes when they solve challenges. And all this, besides Bitcoin, which is the main currency in the world, there's also this coin we created here, the Casatão Brasileiro, which drives, it serves as fuel for this community of challenge creators and solvers. That's why it's going up like this, because the hardest part about a coin isn't creating it. Creating it is easy. I showed it in the video. You just go in a few minutes, you create the coin. The hardest part is giving it a purpose, promoting it, actually making people have a genuine and organic demand for your coin. So, Master, what are you going to do with this coin in the future? I don't know. For now, it's just going to stay there, all right? I plan to bring back the challenges because there was a time when I got a bit discouraged when I was making mistakes, but then the Casatais solved the same challenges with mistakes, so I'm going to come back with more challenges full of mistakes. So probably the coin will still have some use, but focus on the word probably. Again, I don't know. This coin probably won't keep going up either, right? But I don't know, maybe it will. My recommendation is don't buy it, stay away. If you want to play around with the challenges, just buy a tiny bit like people have done so far, okay? This is not a long-term investment.